Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ronald Retig, a student of UTPL University, and today I have designed two tasks for assessing writing. And I'm going to make an oral presentation explaining these tasks by making reference to the student's level, the objective for using this specific task, the scoring rubric I will use for the task, and the reasons for selecting this. Okay, Haggis 2003 suggests that assessing writing involves three issues. First, writing tasks should be set that are properly representative of the range of tasks we would expect students to be able to perform. The task should elicit writing that is truly representative of the student's writing ability. And the last one is that the sample of writing can be appropriately scored. Based on this aspect, I'm going to develop a task to evaluate. First, designing assessment task, intensive writing. Picture cue task. This is a variety of picture cue control tasks that has been used in English classroom around the world. The main advantage of this technique is in the teaching the most ubiquitous reading and writing connection and offering instead of nonverbal means to simulate writing responses. More specific, I will use a short sentences. A writing of some sample action is shown, and the test taker writes a brief sentence. Okay, here we have language English, subject English as a second language, and the level is beginners, and the age is 8 to 10, and the principal topic here is preposition of place. Okay, well, in this case, I will apply this test by using technology. It can be used to facilitate communication between students and the teachers and to create digital records of student growth and development that can easily pass along from grade to grade. Okay. Then students will have to write the name of the preposition in the gaps, and I will apply the test to know if students distinguish its preposition of place. Also to know if they can write correctly its name. And in this case, I will use this informal issue rubric for third grade, where it says that number one, students know the preposition of place and write correctly them. That would mean 10 points, if the student performed correctly. Number two, students confuse the preposition of place, 8 points. Number three, students are not able to match correctly, 5 points. And number four, students cannot write the name of preposition of place, that means 3 points. Okay, the second task. In this case, the second task will focus on designing assessment task intensive control writing. Okay, as you can see, it's the same subject, English as a second language. The level in this case is advanced, for third grade of bachillerato, and the age is to maybe from 18 to 19, and the principal topic is short summary vocabulary. Well, in this case, the strategy used will be assessing responsive and extensive writing. Responsive writing creates the opportunity for test takers to offer an array of possible creative responses within a pedagogical or assessment framework. Test takers are responding to a prompt or assignment. Freed from strict control of intensive writing, learning can exercise a number of options in choosing vocabulary, grammar, and discourse, but with some constraints and conditions. Criteria now begin to include the discourse and theoretical conventions of paragraph structure and of connecting two or three such paragraphs in text of limited length. The learning is responsible for accomplishing a purpose in writing, developing a sequence of connecting ideas, and emphasizing with an audience. The genre of the test that I'm going to evaluate is summaries of story. I will give students a piece of reading where they will have to write a short summary with the main idea of the test. This is the text that I will use. And then this is the worksheet where they have to write a summary after they have read the story. Okay, this is the type of rubric that I will take into account when grading. Here we have the same maybe at the other rubric that I used before. Number 4, that means expert. In this case, I have 2 features: quality of writing and grammar usage mechanics. That means the highest score. Number 3, for example, here we have piece was written in an interesting style and voice, somewhat informative and organized. Few spelling and punctuation errors, minor grammatical errors. Number 2, capable. And the last one, number 1, is beginner. That means the lowest score that maybe students can get. Okay, well, that was all my presentation. I hope you have enjoyed this and you have learned some in this case. Thank you so much. Have a good day.